I don't want to get into controversies. I certainly do feel that in a democracy like ours, the opposition leaders could have been there. It would have been a nice thing. But for controversy, I do regret that some of them were not invited. It's a shame that that happened. No, I mean, the fact is that this is a courtesy we extend to visiting heads of state and government to have a banquet for them. The President made a very gracious speech, and President Putin, in turn, was very warm in his reply. There were a large number of Russians, I think, selection from their delegation who were present, and there were a number of senior Indian officials. I don't want to get into controversies. I certainly do feel that in a democracy like ours, the opposition leaders could have been there. It would have been a nice thing. But nonetheless, I think I was there more in my capacity as chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, and I must say I had some interesting conversations. I'll leave it there. That's all it was.
Your own party people actually don't seem very happy that you visited there and others.
I think they've spoken, and I don't want to, as I say, wade into a controversy. I do regret that some of them were not invited. It's a shame that that happened. But as far as I'm concerned, I did not think it would be appropriate to reject an invitation from my Rashtrapati to attend a banquet in honor of a foreign president when I have a job that entails my involvement in foreign affairs issues. That's all.
बहुत हैरानी की बात है कि जिन्होंने इनविटेशन दिया उन्होंने भी कमाल किया और जिन्होंने इनविटेशन लिया वो भी कमाल कर रहे। सब हर सांसद हो या कोई भी कांग्रेस का नेता हो, मुझे लगता है कि सबकी एक अंतरात्मा की आवाज होती है। जब मेरे नेताओं को नहीं बुलाया जाए और मुझे बुलाया जाए तो जाहिर सी बात है कि हमें भी समझना चाहिए कि क्यों खेल हो रहा है और कौन ये खेल कर रहा है। हमें उस खेल का हिस्सा नहीं बनना चाहिए। अपनी अपनी अंतरात्मा है।
क्या शशि थरूर जी अपनी अंतरात्मा को सुन नहीं पा रहे हैं?
तो आप मुझसे पूछिए, मैं वैसे आपको बता रहा हूं कि जिन्होंने इनवाइट किया उन्होंने भी कमाल किया और जो इनवाइट एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं वो भी कमाल कर रहे हैं।
No, I don't know what game, what conspiracies they wake up and see. Shashi Tharoor, as far as I know, is the chairman of the Standing Committee on External Affairs and was invited as the chairman of the Standing Committee on External Affairs. Now, if Rahul Gandhi is a man who doesn't show up, doesn't have any good thing to say about India, doesn't stand for what is good for India, and is not invited by somebody to a dinner, why should they start sulking and whining and crying? I'm not able to understand. Are they children or what is this? This is like the height of political immaturity. That if I don't get invited for a dinner, suddenly I am going to sulk and I'm going to cry and I'm going to be upset. The government of India and the Rashtrapati Bhavan has a protocol. They invite people who have to be invited for a state dinner, and they invited the chairman of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs. Now, if Rahul Gandhi wants to become a Standing Committee chairman of the External Affairs to be invited for dinner, then he should call Shashi Tharoor and say, you resign and I will become the chairman because I am very interested in going for dinners in the Rashtrapati Bhavan.